Oh, Hanaki. Did you know that our souls are connected by fate? Well, what do you know? I'm Yuno Hanaki from Production Kawaii's Hanamizuki. Good morning. It's actually appropriate to say Ohanaki right now, because it is really early. Mad? No, I'm not mad. I'm just tired. It's early. Low energy is all. But yes, good morning. Trust me, I'm not mad. If I was mad, you would know. Thought you're mad because we want you to eat that Bobizza? I mean, am I looking forward to eating the Bobizza? No. But like, I can't exactly be mad about it because it means I reached 5K. Get coffee and cupcakes? No. They weren't cupcakes to begin with. It was a muffin. And I did make coffee last stream, but today I just have a little bit of water. I'm probably gonna get breakfast later. You can just be picky and not eat the individual boba from the pizza, but then that ruins the whole point of me having to get it, because you have to understand, I'm gonna have to buy the boba separately from the pizza, because it's not like I can call a pizza place and be like, hey, can you go get some boba and like put it on the pizza? I think I would get banned from every pizza place in the local area. So this is something that I have to inflict upon myself. Please understand I do not look forward to this. I can barely cook to begin with. Do you really think I'm going to be able to prepare boba pearls? In what universe? How about bake the Bobizza yourself? No. That would be even worse. I can guarantee you that if I was to make the whole pizza from scratch and then also add boba and whatever else you guys choose to be on this pizza onto it, no, dude. Just no. Man. I'm glad to see you made 5K so quickly. I'm not even there. I'm not even there yet. What a crazy idea 5K boba pizza is. I'm glad you thought of it. I didn't think of it. I didn't inflict this upon myself. I just said that I would be okay with letting you guys pick the toppings for it as like a celebratory pizza. That's all I said. We're projecting, we're imagining you're already there. Can you imagine that I lost all of my subscribers actually and that I'm back at 0? Can you imagine that there is a glitch that affects my YouTube channel where I never gain a subscriber ever again? How about that? Can you guys use your imagination powers for that? Oh, thank you for the gifted membership. Thank you, thank you. May the Oni lights guide you back to me. Yippee! Haha, no. Okay, I guess. Mostly Domino's made boba pizza? Not Domino's. Domino's isn't even good pizza to begin with. If I put boba on top of a Domino's pizza, I would definitely perish. That said, I don't know where I'm going to order the actual pizza from. I have to figure out if there's a good pizza place near me that has, like, decent options for toppings. Who actually suggested the boba? Sora. Sora did. What is a mellow mushroom? I've never heard of that. Is that actually the name of a pizza place, or are you pulling my leg? Oh, I forgot I had a bunch of listings for boba pearls open. Ugh. Hello, mushroom. I guess it is a pizza place. I don't think there's one near me, though. The topping is boba pearls glazed with boba? No, please. But yeah, I do have a few listings for boba pearls open. I was talking to Kaya about the inevitable Bobizza, and she suggested I try to get boba that are actually flavored, because if I get just like normal boba, it won't have any flavor to it. And so it would just be the chewy tapioca bubbles. So she was like, if you're going to put boba on a pizza, at least make sure that it's like a brown sugar boba or something. You should have a live counter of your sub count on screen. I think I could do that. Hold on. Taro boba on a pizza? I don't think so. Chocolate boba pizza. Honestly, if we went for a dessert pizza and I put the boba on top of that, that would actually be delicious. The thing is, right, like, if it was a sweet pizza, the sweet boba would be a good match, because people put, like, boba on ice cream and stuff all the time. So if I put the boba on a dessert pizza, I would be happy. But unfortunately... unfortunately, the circumstances are that it's probably going to be a savory pizza. Hawaiian pizza with ham and brown sugar. Why does it have to be Hawaiian? Pineapple on pizza isn't even that good. Why are you guys like this? I'd recommend a barbecue chicken pizza. Barbecue chicken pizza is okay, but I think chicken gets too dry on pizza. But I'm more of a fried chicken girl to begin with, so grilled chicken like that usually isn't very good in my opinion. It says you're at 4.99. Well, if we're being specific, I am at 4,994. Will this work the way that I want it to? Ah, it does. Are you happy? You have a live count now. That I am covering. Hold on. Oh wow, it just went up. Crazy. Oops. Wrong folder. Wait, why is it already going up by 2? If we hit 5K multiple times, would you have to eat multiple Bobizzas? What do you mean? Are you saying, like, multiples of 10, of 10? Multiples of 5? Are you implying, like, if I hit 10K, I have to eat another Bobizza? Because I don't know if I could do that for every milestone. Could you imagine? Sub unsub, sub unsub. Well, no. Once you hit 5K, it's only one Bobizza. And it has to stay at 5K. It can't go up. It can't go, down. It can't go up. It has to go up, ideally. We can vote for a new flavor of Bobizza. No! Are we able to suggest other toppings, or will it just be boba? You'll be able to suggest other toppings. What will end up happening is I will probably have to do a gorilla stream or something like that in order to gather the rest of the toppings, but yes. 2 pizzas at 10K? No! Not 2 pizzas. Not 2 pizzas. I refuse. The most cursed topping combinations? Trust me, I already know that I am going to die. I'm going to die by your hands. I am aware of the circumstances. I know how these things go. I already thought that it was bad enough that I was going to be letting you guys choose the toppings, period. But then the fact that I got forced to have at least, boba added to the whole thing. Terrible. Maybe you could change the food, like a pie or a cake at 10K. Like a whole pie? Or a whole cake? Eh? I'm very scared to ask what Bobizza is. Alright. I see. I understand what is required. You guys want a reminder of what you're fighting for. Where is she? This. Well, to an extent. This. But basically, I did a stream at this time last week where, we ended up talking about, me reaching 5K soon. And I said, if I hit 5K within this month, then we will, do a stream where you guys pick my pizza toppings and I have to eat that pizza. And then my manager happened to be watching the stream at the same time. And they said, if you get $200 this stream, I will force I will force Yuno to put boba onto the pizza. Or, well, I think we were talking about cursed pizzas. And then my manager brought up this monstrosity. And then it was like $200 and I will make, put this on the pizza. And then that was hit instantly. The minute I read that message out loud, it was instantly hit. And so now I have to have boba on the pizza. No matter what other toppings you guys ask to have be put on this pizza, boba has to be part of it. And now, I guess the goal is to see if we will actually be able to get to 5K by the end of the month. Such is the story of Bobizza. Is it just tapioca pearls on cheese pizza? Now see, the thing about this particular picture of Bobizza, which I made small so that it could be next to the sub count, but the thing about this particular image of the Bobizza is that the boba is baked into the cheese. Because, like, as you can see, I'll make it a little bigger just for the sake of this demonstration, but as you can see, some of the boba is underneath the cheese, which means that there is a combination of cheese, probably some sauce, and boba, and the boba was, like, baked underneath it. So some of it is just boba on top of the pizza, but others, it looks like pieces of boba were baked underneath the cheese and the cheese melted on top. Such as Bobizza. I think mushrooms would be good with tapioca. Really? I mean, I suppose they would both have a little bit of the umami, kind of. But I'm planning to get brown sugar tapioca pearls, so maybe it would be more ideal to get, like, sweeter toppings. That's what boba looks like from this image. They almost look like olives. When I first showed this image on stream last week, someone said that it looked like a blueberry pizza. Which I can't have, because, I have a bit of an intolerance towards blueberries. Pearls have no taste, we need to glaze it too. Well, the kit that I was looking at, the pearls come, like, marinated in, like, the brown sugar glaze. So it's not just the plain ones. Like I said, that was Kaya's suggestion, so that I wasn't only eating the tapioca pearls. Blueberry hate. I mean, I actually quite loved blueberries. I'm a bit sad that I can't have them anymore. Add whipped cream? Well, you better be ready to save that comment for when it's actually necessary to start deciding the toppings. Oh no, the sub count went up. Unsubscribe! Unsubscribe! How intolerant are you towards blueberries? The last time I had something with blueberries in it, I developed a really bad cold sore. And so we were worried that it was going to lead to me having a bigger reaction. But it was like a really bad cold sore. Super swollen, very icky. Kidnap Kaya so she can eat it with you. No, this is my sacrifice. I'm sure Kaya will think of something weird to do for her own celebrations, because she's almost at 6K now, I think. Unless she hit it already. I'm not sure. It only happened the one time I was eating the blueberry thing. I don't know for sure. No, I said unsubscribe. Why are you subscribing? I hate this. No, stop! Stop it. No more. I'm supposed to be getting work done. I can't have this stream turned into the pizza topping stream. Stop. Please. Stop yelling for the Bobizza. I don't want the Bobizza to happen. No! No, why? This stream's over. I hate this. I'm leaving.
May the only lights guide you back to me.
Thank you for the gifted membership. $5,001? No, stop. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships.
May the Oni lights guide you back to me.
I don't want this. Get me out. I want to leave. I want to go away. Thank you for
May the
this
Oni lights guide you
super
back to me.
chat. Yuno Hanaki, the Bobizza
May the Oni
VTuber.
lights guide you
What
back to
kind
me.
of brand is being set in stone for me? I'm going to cry.
May the Oni lights guide you back to me.
I hate this. Yeah, I really do need to make an I hate this emote because I'm suffering. Okay. I guess since we're all here, I will take a quick break from what I was going to work on. Because I did start working a little bit earlier. This is now the Cursed Food Mukbang channel. I didn't want this brand! Technically, this is a brand that I was only supposed to do with Kaya, because the two of us were planning to do, like, monthly weird food eating streams. But I guess this is something I'm doing on my own. Anyway. Pizza. Topping. I'm going to go ahead and make it a large pizza because I think that's the only way that I would be able to handle all of these freaking toppings. But no, genuinely, thank you guys for the support. Thank you for the gifted memberships. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for getting me
It's a super
to here.
chat, so that means it deserves a super jingle.
I know I'm acting like I'm really mad, but please understand that I am very grateful to receive this amount of support. This is like the first time I've ever had a social media... Calling YouTube a social media platform is still weird. This is the first time I've ever had a social media platform or like a content creation platform that has ever reached this amount. Like, I think the highest I have ever had on any account I've ever had in my life is like 1,200. And that was on Tumblr. So, obviously, me getting to this point is like pretty big, all things considered. And I am quite grateful. It's also just very early in the morning, and I am a bit overwhelmed by the fact that I actually hit it. But yeah, I am happy. I am very grateful. Thank you, thank you. Are we doing this, or are we just planning it? We're just planning it. I'm not doing the pizza today. I'm going to have a dedicated stream for the ordering and the consumption of the pizza. Trust me. I can't do it today. I'm not doing it at 6:30 in the morning. In what universe is there a pizza place that's open at 6:30 in the morning that would be willing to make whatever monstrosity we're about to talk about? Glad I was able to be here for this historic moment. Is that what we're calling it? Is that what we're calling it? Mana. Okay. Let me quote retweet on Twitter really fast. Mostly because I need to tell people that we made it and that I'm going to be discussing the toppings now. Ba-ba-ba. Okay. It's a big event in the universe. The cinematic universe. Can you at least make it half of the pizza? I feel like you'll deserve the good half afterwards, given what you'll be eating. Okay, so that is, I guess, something important to talk about, because a lot of pizza places do allow you to put certain toppings on certain sides of the pizza. Is the implication here that we're going to have one cursed side that's going to have the boba and everything else, and then the other side is going to be the side that has everything that I like? Is that the implication? Because I don't mind doing it like that, but if that's the case, I'm going to be getting pizza from the local pizza place that I really like. We need a full Bobizza. I mean, I was going to go all in on a full Bobizza, but if you guys think I deserve to only have it be half. Once you go 10K, you make a full Bobizza? I was willing to go all in on cursed, but a seriously complicated pizza. Oh, no. The intention was always that there was going to be more than just the boba. It's just that the boba is the main draw. Alright, hold on. I think I have to switch screens. Or maybe I don't. Anyway, I was going to make a list. I have a list up on a Google Doc right now. The mandatory topping that has to be on this pizza is the boba. Brown sugar. There's like this instant pack of pearls that I saw that are like already coated in the brown sugar. So I'm probably going to buy those. I think I can get them as soon as Monday, which will be good. And then we'll have additional toppings voted on by you guys. Gotta prepare the schedule for the Bobizza consumption stream, literally. Although I will say, I did already make a schedule for the week, and I scheduled in the Bobizza in case I needed to. I was going to change it if, no Bobizza. Let me recheck the schedule so I figure out what day I put it on, because I forgot. Thursday. Thursday will probably be Bobizza. Bobizza is a nice way to ring in 2024. I am not eating boba pizza on New Year's Eve. I will do many things for you guys, but I will not do it on New Year's Eve. No. Thursday, though. Of course not, you eat it on New Year's Day. Shut up! I didn't ask. No. It's better to celebrate it closer to when I earned the 5K anyway. Why would you want me to wait a whole extra week? I'm not doing this on New Year's. I have a separate plan for New Year's. I'm not eating it on Christmas either. Pizza places wouldn't be open on Christmas. Places close on Christmas. Don't be silly. You have something planned for New Year's? Yes. Order it early? I'm not eating a cold pizza with boba on it for New Year's. Then microwave it? Who? Alright, I'm using my swear word, I guess. Who the fuck eats microwaved pizza? Huh? No. Microwave pizza is cursed. Microwave pizza does not deserve a place in the realm of pizza. If you're going to reheat a pizza slice, you either put it in the air fryer or you like put it back in the oven for a little bit so that it's extra crispy. The microwave drains all of the moisture, and so it becomes just a piece of cardboard. That is literally disgusting. What if lazy? Then get an air fryer. Air fryers could do it in the same general length of time, but it wouldn't dry it out as bad. It would get crispy. That's why you add... What do you mean add water? Huh? What do you mean add water? Now we need you to microwave the Bobizza. I am not doing... I'm not doing shit. I'm not doing that. The whole point of this is that I'm going to be ordering a fresh pizza. And then I'm going to be putting the fresh boba on it. I'm not microwaving a pizza for this stream. I'm not doing it. Add a little water to the pizza like if it were a sauce? What are you talking about? Literally, what are you saying right now? Huh? I hate this. What if you like it? What if I like what? The Bobizza? Someone clearly has never cooked scrambled eggs in the microwave. You're not supposed to put eggs in the microwave! They explode! Guys! No, dude. I have my basic principles. And my basic principles are, I'm not microwaving pizza. I hate this. Anyway, I scheduled the Bobizza stream for Thursday evening. It looks like it's going to be at 7 p.m. EST, but I might change the time. I have to think about it. Because that would also be a double stream day, I think. I have to think about it more. Okay. Actually, I guess since I'm sitting here, let me pull up the pizza place that I like to get pizza from. And see what their options even are for toppings. Because I honestly don't know. I order the same thing from them all the time. I don't like microwaved food. I don't know what you guys are trying to argue about here. I just don't like microwaving food. Like, the only time I microwave stuff is, like, microwave popcorn. And then, like, other, like, notably instant food. Like instant bacon. Or, like, those instant packs of oatmeal where you just add water or milk and then you have oatmeal. Other than that, I really try to avoid the microwave. I don't like microwave food. I just think that, like, how do you reheat leftovers? Usually I just eat it cold. Or I use an air fryer. Because we do have an air fryer. But I actually really like cold leftovers. Cold pizza, delicious. Cold pasta, yummy. Some things, though, you can't have cold. So that's what the air fryer is for. Okay, traditional crust. So the options... Whoa, I didn't realize they had this many options. Oh gosh, this is a lot of options. Okay. Lukewarm is the coldest I'll go. I guess that's fair. That's probably why you like the microwave, because it only ever gets things to lukewarm. People love cold pizza? Yeah, it's me. I'm People. Hi. Hi. I'm People. But no, cold pizza's really good. It depends on the place you get it from, though. I think some places aren't as good cold, which is why you need to air fry it. But, like, the place where I like getting my pizza, it's really good cold. Arguably, I almost like it more cold than I do fresh. Alright, let me... I don't know how we're going to do this. This place doesn't split up the toppings. How about I make a list? I'm gonna make a list. We don't need the count on stream anymore, because we've hit it. So I'm just gonna hide this. Goodbye. Our cursed little Bobizza friend. You can go... over here, I guess. Bobizza. I thought I could sleep, but then I discovered you were online. Please go to sleep. Don't feel pressured to stay up just because I'm streaming. Good morning, though. The style of pizza matters a lot if it's good cold. New York style, in my opinion, is good cold. Chicago and Detroit aren't. I would agree. But I don't really like Chicago-style pizza, personally. I'm pretty much like New York or bust. Personally speaking. Not that into deep dish. Detroit pizza, I don't really know if I've, like, tried it in a direct way. At least not that I can recall. Not deep dish Bobizza. It would literally be swimming in the tomato sauce. No thanks. Okay. I am going to add a text source. Actually, no, I think I'll make an image. I think I will make an image with the list of all of these toppings because holy moly are there a lot. So we can start putting together a pizza. Da 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 da. I didn't know that there were this many options for this place. I always thought that they were a very, like, traditional location. But I guess they have more options than I thought. This is not the kind of typing ASMR that I expected to do today. I expected, oh yeah, I'll probably be able to just get all my scripts done. I doubt anything super interesting will be happening. It's all good and fine. But no, instead, here I am typing out potential pizza toppings for this cursed, terrible pizza. Good morning, I guess. Dessert or savory? What is our goal? That's up to you guys. I will say, the place where I'm ordering this pizza from, it's going to be a savory pizza. Unless you insist that it be a dessert pizza, which I wouldn't complain about because I really like dessert pizza. If you choose dessert pizza, it would no longer be a punishment. So, like, just keep that in mind, I suppose. Where was I? Okay. Okay. Regular pizza is supposed to be a punishment? Well, because we're adding boba to it. That's why I wanted to go dessert. I think we should celebrate with a Bobizza, not make it foul. I appreciate that, but I think the intention was always from the beginning to make me suffer. I think my manager even specifically chose this with the intention of making me have a hard time. Apple streusel and tapioca brown sugar. Ooh, that could be really good. See, when I was thinking of dessert pizza, I was thinking about, like a cookie pizza or, like, an ice cream pizza. Like, one of those, like, frozen ice cream style treats. And then I would just put the brown sugar boba on top of that. Because brown sugar boba on top of ice cream is quite delicious. Da, 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 da. That just sounds like a regular dessert. Yeah, exactly. Kimchi pizza? I can't get that from this place, unfortunately. But I will say, I guess, depending on if I can get it at, like, a grocery store, we might be able to add extra things. Like, if you guys don't like anything that's on this list. I suppose I wouldn't be against it, because this is supposed to be a pizza that we collectively earned by getting me to 5K. I feel like I'm digging an even deeper hole for myself by talking about it like this. Some kind of candy on the pizza? What kind of candy? Huh? Sour candy? You can't do that! That's explicitly in my dislikes! Why would you do that to me? Sour candy and brown sugar boba? On a savory pizza? I would throw up. I would throw up live on stream. I would explode into dust. It would be so over. Alright, anyways. Here's our list. I hope you can read it okay. But if not, I will read it out loud for you. So, options for things that we can add onto this pizza. Pepperoni. Italian sausage. Meatball. Ham. Broccoli Sicilia. Bacon. Chicken. Beefsteak. Gyro meat. Green olives, mushrooms, black olives, pineapple, anchovies, roasted peppers, fresh spinach, Kalamata olives, feta cheese, green peppers, banana peppers, jalapeno peppers, onions, sliced red onion, fresh chopped tomatoes, roasted garlic, fresh basil. Let's add blueberries while we're at it. I'm allergic! You can't do that! I will put my foot down. We cannot... You have to promise me that we can't add anything that I'm allergic to, which means I can't add blueberries and I can't add cherries. bacon, ham and bacon, gyro meat, pineapple, spinach, lots of pineapple. Alright, so I'm seeing a theme of you guys wanting me to get pineapple. The list is lacking some beans. The shop that I am getting this pizza from does not allow you to put beans. What do you normally put on your pizza? Me personally, I only do pepperoni and Italian sausage. That's all I put on my pizzas, personally. But no, this place doesn't have beans. But like I said, if there is enough demand, I will make an additional list that says, things that I can get from a grocery store that I could then also put on the pizza. Fresh raw onions and the spiciest peppers they have. In that case, we would probably have to do sliced red onion. Spiciest pepper, I guess that would be the jalapenos. The jalapenos. Almost died last Sunday because of jalapeno peppers on a pizza. Oh no! Yeah, I guess they would be pretty spicy, huh? Put at least one of those on there to make it tolerable. As for my personal pick, I say anchovies. I forgot anchovies. I literally read it out loud, and I still forgot that anchovies are an option. Anchovies are, like, the closest thing to seafood on this list. Disgusting. I don't like seafood. They're bad. I don't like them. I'm a baby. Ick. But seafood. Can you put ketchup and mustard on top of the pizza? I mean, again, that's not something that I can order directly from the restaurant, obviously, but I do have both ketchup and mustard in my fridge, so I could add that. This is going to be an insane pizza. Okay, have mercy on me, please. Be brave? What? I have to put boba on a pizza! That's already pretty damn brave! No mercy! But why? I hate this. Okay. Sour cream? Sour cream? Really? I mean, I don't have sour cream in my fridge, but I can get some. If I have to. Lots of people are voting for anchovies, so I think anchovies is going to have to be one that I get for sure from the restaurant. So I guess I will start anchovies. I'm already hating this because our mandatory topping is boba, and now I also have anchovies, ketchup and mustard, sour cream? No, dude. Dude. This is gonna be the worst thing I've ever consumed in my life. Bruh. Don't forget the Euro meat. Well, there's only one person who brought up the Euro meat. I don't know if that's going to be an actual staple. I'm doing it kind of based on how many things everyone is, like, agreeing on. Whose ideas are those? Are you asking about the anchovies? Because one person brought up ketchup and mustard and another brought up sour cream. Pineapple? Do we have a decent majority of people who want pineapple? Please say psych. So far, it's just you. That doesn't count. Pineapple, pineapple and ham. Yes, pineapple, no, yes. So far, it does kind of look like there is some... No, I appreciate that somebody doesn't want to have pineapple. Okay, 2 no's. It looks like everybody is saying yes, though. Alright. Marking pineapple. Terrible, awful, bad. Terrible. In this very rare instance, yeah, because you're not the one eating it. I say pick what you want. You are missing the entire purpose of this cursed stream. I see broccoli on the menu. Yes. You can, in fact, get broccoli at this place. I like broccoli, so I honestly wouldn't mind that. Just remember we do this out of love, okay? I will do my best. This is a pizza that my Damadachis are lovingly crafting for me. Broccoli seems too normal? What world do you live in where broccoli seems like a normal thing to put on a pizza? Please explain. What do you mean by this? Mushrooms? I mean, I guess mushrooms are another option. I've had broccoli with pizza before, not that bad. What do we have so far? Well, based on what everyone is agreeing with so far, we have the mandatory topping of brown sugar boba. I have also marked pineapple and anchovies because there were multiple people who wanted both of those. I put down ideas for extra items based on what I have seen in chat. I saw ketchup and mustard and sour cream. Those aren't necessarily confirmed because I did not mark them in bold. I just wrote them down because it was people's extra ideas. I know a few people were bringing up the idea of putting candy on the pizza, so I guess I would have to, like, write down a specific candy, particularly sour candy, because you guys hate me and are explicitly going against... You're specifically choosing things that I listed as my dislikes. Really surprised I haven't gotten an explicit, Yuno, why aren't you putting beans on the pizza? Double the cheese? Yuno, why aren't you putting beans on that pizza? No. I really can't. Don't you understand that I'm already suffering enough with the boba? Do I really have to put beans on it? I will cry. Please be realistic. How about a single bean? The joke becomes that I'm able to eat the entirety of the Bobizza, but then when I have to eat the side bean, I just instantly explode. I have a harder time eating one bean than I do eating the pizza. It's not that bad. I'm sure it could get worse. British bean breakfast for next Batsu? No! I wouldn't even have a place where I could get that, I don't think. And I'm not making it because I'm really bad at cooking. Boba, pineapple, anchovies. Are there any other items that are not on the ingredients list that you guys would want me to include? So far on the extra items section, I have the ketchup, the mustard, sour cream, and then candy. I didn't mention sour candy explicitly. I just have it down as candy. Remember I was gonna get work done. It's been an hour. It's been an hour and I've done literally nothing. Another wasted Saturday. Such is my life, I suppose. It's fine, I have time. What do you eat in Onigashima? Do you have Oni cooks out there? We survive. We make it through. I think you're lucky that tapioca is a root and not a bean. I never really thought about it like that. I was going into this thinking about boba just being the little brown orbs. I wasn't really thinking about them as either a root or a bean. Technically it is work since we are planning for the Batsu. I hate that you're right. Because technically that is true. This is just not the kind of work stream I intended to be doing is all. What exactly is a boba? It is a tapioca pearl. It is like a orb made of tapioca, which is apparently a root. It's just kind of like a chewy ball. I don't know how else to explain it. You can flavor it by having it soak in like solutions of like sugar and water to like make them sweeter. Do you like onions? Yes, I quite like onions. I like both white onions and red onions. Green onions are actually one of my favorite things too. I always ask for extra green onions when I order ramen. I love onions. The cassava root. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Learn something new every day. Wow, crazy. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to order this boba and make sure that it'll come on time. It looks like it would be delivered by Monday if I order it soon, so that should be good. Because I wouldn't need to actually, like, prepare it until Thursday. Because that's pizza day. Are we really just making one side of the pizza be pineapple and anchovies? While the other side is the pepperoni and sausage that I like. Just order boba tea and yoink the pearls? No, that'd be gross. That wouldn't be good. Because then they would be flavored by whatever tea I got. Also, what a waste of an order of boba tea. I'm proposing to use popping boba before you order. Popping boba as in like a brand? Or like, do you mean popping boba as in like the popping pearls? Can you upload a picture of the pizza in the YouTube community tab? Do you mean the one that I have on screen right now? Or do you mean when I order the pizza later in the week, do you want me to post a picture of it? The ones that burst. Those are not the same as the boba that I promised. I quite like popping pearls, don't get me wrong, but I want to stick to the promise as close as I can. So I'm going to stick with the brown sugar boba. The more proper boba. The tapioca pearl. Can you have a single cherry on the pizza? No, I'm allergic to cherries. So I cannot. And if there is one thing I will stand firm on, it's that I do not want allergens. I'm already willing to make a big sacrifice to my little tummy. Instead of a cherry, put a full Granny Smith apple? Really? Why? Yeah, I can't have cherries. That's one that I know for sure is more of a allergy. Because one time I tried to have, like... I mean, I never really liked cherries to begin with, but, like... There was one time I had a milkshake, and I had someone else, like, take the cherry off of my milkshake. But, like, when I was drinking the part of the whip... Or, like, I consumed part of the whipped cream that had, like, cherry juice on it. And my throat did not like that. It started feeling really scratchy. Luckily, that was, like, the worst that it got, but, yeah. Can't have cherries. Gotta avoid it. There was a certain kind of irony when I first started playing, Animal Crossing New Horizons, when it first came out, back in 2020, because, guess what fruit I got on my island? Guess what I got as my starting fruit? Cherries! The irony of being someone who literally cannot eat cherries, and that's what I get as my starting fruit. Cool. Oranges. Technically, you're also right about that. I also cannot have oranges because the smell of oranges makes me sick. But that's not an allergy. That's just a I don't like oranges thing. That's just a, I had a bad experience with something orange flavored as a kid, and now I can't eat oranges ever again type thing. No orange cringe? I mean, it be like that. You're allergic to a lot of things? I'm only allergic to 2 things. Because the oranges are not an allergy, it's just it made me sick. Well, specifically, I had a medicine that tasted like orange. And then because I really didn't like the experience of having to take that medicine, it led to me not being able to consume orange. What about lemons? Lemons are fine. I like lemons. Lemon-flavored things are yummy. I prefer lime, though. I really like lime-flavored stuff. And I love peaches. I like bananas. Apples are also good. Apples are nice. More so red apples than green apples. Is there a list of what we have on the pizza so far? Not of what's on the pizza. Because I've just been making, lists as we were talking about stuff. The things that we have on the pizza so far are brown sugar boba, pineapple, and anchovies. Those are the only things that are on this pizza. We've talked about a lot of other ingredients that we could put on the pizza, but nothing's been directly confirmed. You guys need to have more of a consensus so that I make sure that I am covering my bases. Sounds terrible already? Yes. Yes. I would agree. Ham? I mean, we could do ham. The part of the pizza that I like is going to have just pepperoni and sausage, so that's just, like, extra pork, I guess. Have we decided on a sauce? Oh, I'm just sticking with the classic sauce. I'm not planning to change that. I actually don't know if I could change it at this place. I just want it to be edible for human consumption. Well, that's a nice wish. So no beef stew? You want me to just heat up beef stew and put it on top of the pizza? Is that what you are asking of me? Is that what you want? No ranch? I mean, ranch is like a dipping sauce, no? I would just have to buy like a bottle of ranch. Yeah, I don't have the option to, change the sauce. So we're just going with what we got. Olive oil and lots of basil pesto? I mean, I could get the basil. This place offers basil, but I can't get pesto. I make pizza with ranch or beef stew in place of the tomato sauce? What? That's crazy. Local Domino's. I'm not ordering from Domino's. I said this near the beginning of stream, but Domino's pizza itself is just really bad. I don't want Domino's pizza. Since we're going for, the split pizza where half of it is cursed and the other half of it is something that I actually like, my intention was to get it from the pizza place that I actually enjoy getting pizza from. Because, I don't really eat pizza much to begin with. So, like, the fact that I am going out of my way to make this pizza a little bit gross is already a big deal. I'm not really a pizza consumer, all things considered. So this is already a big step for me. Who's eating the good half? Me, later, to celebrate getting through the Bobizza. But don't worry, I'll be good. I'll still eat the part of it that has all of the cursed ingredients. I just wanted to have part of it be okay. So, hey, once I get through the cursed part, I can have a little treat. Starts crying. This is gonna be the weirdest pizza order I've ever put in my lifetime. Although it's honestly not that bad right now. Are you gonna finish the cursed side? I mean, I would try. Right now, the cursed side only has boba, pineapple, and anchovies. I don't know if that's... I still think that's kind of bad, but it's not terrible. Save the tears for when you're eating the pizza. Why are you so mean to me? If you cry, you have to cry into the pizza and eat it. What the heck? You guys are so mean. Sashimi? Where would I get sashimi? I guess I would just, like, order it from the grocery store or something. I don't really like the sound of that, though, because it's seafood, and I hate seafood. Sashimi pizza seems horrific. Yeah, especially considering everything else that is on this pizza. Sashimi combined with boba, pineapple, and anchovies? I mean, I don't even like the idea of sashimi to begin with because I don't like seafood. But, like, especially raw seafood. Please say psych. Why are you guys saying yum? You live on an island and you dislike seafood? Yup. That I do. Don't like seafood at all. It's very bad. I don't like it. More power to you guys, I guess, but I can't stand it. I guess I have to write down sashimi as an extra item, but, like, I don't know if that's actually going to go on the pizza. I should hope not. Might as well crack a raw egg. I mean, that wouldn't be terrible. I feel like egg on pizza would be kind of yummy. Add something bitter? Like what? What would be bitter? Eggplant. Bitter melon. I don't know if I could get bitter melon. Maybe eggplant. The place that I'm ordering from doesn't offer eggplant as, like, a default topping, and I don't really know how to prepare eggplant. 99% cocoa chocolate? I mean, we did mention candy earlier. I could just make the candy be dark chocolate. That could be an option. Imagine being stranded on an island with only seafood and cherries. I would starve. That's what would happen. I would starve. Sashimi, raw egg, raw beef, anchovies. Raw beef? I don't know about that. I know you're not a big fan of chocolate. Every time I bring up liking chocolate, you bring that up. I know. But that's not going to stop me from wanting chocolate. The raw beef is safer than the raw eggs. I don't know about that. I think they are both equally unsafe. But I know what I would prefer, and that would be egg. Man. As long as it isn't raw chicken, that's true. We can all agree that raw chicken would just be a mistake. Raw chicken would just be a big regret. What else do I add? If it's prepared somehow, I would maybe try raw chicken. You don't understand what raw means. The fact that it's a raw chicken means that it wasn't prepared at all. It's raw. Like, what are you trying to say? Plain glass noodles? Can I get glass noodles at my grocery store? I'm not sure. That might be difficult. Oysters? I can't prepare oysters. I would not be able to do oysters. I'd rather torture your taste buds without risking your health. I appreciate that. Ramen on pizza? Oh no. See, because the minute you said that, the first thing I thought of was I do still have extra packs of spicy noodles. In theory, I could make the stir-fried spicy noodles and put it on top of the pizza alongside the boba. But also, that sounds terrible. Oh no. Nightmare of a pizza, that's the plan. Someone else is bringing up eggplants. I don't know how to make eggplant. Don't you have to do certain stuff to it? Stinky cheeses? What counts as a stinky cheese? The only sort of extra cheese that I can add from the pizza place in question is feta, but I don't think feta is really stinky. It's just crumbly. Blue cheese? I really don't like the idea of putting blue cheese on this. But it is a suggestion, so I'll still add it. You can cut eggplants into round slices and shallow fry them in a pan. It just keeps getting worse. What did you expect to happen? I knew it was going to get this bad. Kimchi for the Korean food lovers. I could technically get kimchi. I prefer fresh kimchi to jarred kimchi, so the fact that it's already like the jarred kind that's like already been fermenting for a bit is not ideal. Camembert or sauerkraut? Oh gosh, please not sauerkraut. There's something about the texture of, like, the more fermented kimchi that I don't like. I don't really like that it's, like, kind of mushy sometimes. The reason I like fresh kimchi is because it's still, like, crunchy. I like that texture a lot more, but I feel like the kind of kimchi that ferments in the jar is not very... I don't like the texture. Not a fan. Pickled cucumber? That's what a gherkin is, huh? Is that not just pickle? I don't really understand the difference. It's a bit sweet? Oh, I see. I've never had it. I like cucumbers, but I've never really gone out of my way to eat pickles. Tinier cucumber. Oh, interesting. I hated it. So it's perfect for your pizza. I don't know if I would be able to get it at a store, but I would at least look. This list of potential extra items is very cursed. But I see that we have moved away from the offerings of the pizza place, and we have just gone into asking for miscellaneous items. I don't mind this, by the way. I just think it's funny. Pickles are more sour and spicy here. Oh, interesting. I'm not really a big pickle person to begin with, personally. I don't really like pickles on burgers. Not my thing. Alright, I'll only give it like a couple more minutes to add extra items. Once it gets to the 30-minute mark, I will close off the extra item submissions, and we'll actually start discussing which ones we want to add. Because I don't want to rack up too big of a grocery bill on top of the pizza bill. Is this for a Batsu? It's because, alright, here's the story, okay? For those of you that are new somehow and don't know what this is all about. Last week, I did another morning stream, and we were talking about, cursed food, I think might have been what came up. I don't entirely remember. And my manager, sent me a few cursed images related to boba, and one of them was this boba pizza that you see on the screen next to my computer. So we were talking about how, once I reached 5,000 subscribers, if I was able to do it, within this month, I would allow my viewers to pick toppings for a pizza. For my celebratory pizza. And then, the same manager who brought up the boba pizza said that I should put boba on the celebratory pizza as well. And I was like, oh, I don't know about that. And then they were like, if you get a $200 donation in this stream, then I will make you put boba on the pizza. And then as soon as I read that message out loud, I got a donation to match that. So, it is mandatory for me to have boba on this pizza. And, you know, when you let your chat decide anything else that is going to be involved with, like, a meal, they're going to make it cursed. So, like, yes, in whether or not it's a Batsu, it's more... This is, like, supposed to be what I have for my celebration. But, you know, part of the celebration is that it has to be entertaining. A sacrifice I am willing to make. So that's how it came about. Are all of those toppings going to be on it plus the boba? No, that was the list of options that the pizza restaurant offered for toppings. Of this list, it seems that chat only chose the pineapple and the anchovies. The good side of the pizza, because this is a place where I can choose whether something is on, like, only one side. The good side of the pizza is going to be just pepperoni and sausage. And then the other side of the pizza is going to be the abomination. The problem child. The thing that will probably give me permanent indigestion and potentially make me hate pizza for the rest of my life. Sorry, bro, you're the only one that brought up ham. I can't put ham on it. Unless you can get other people to rally around ham. Alright, let me adjust this part of the list. Okay. This thing will make you hate eating in general? You're so right. Okay. Let me replace this image, actually. The bad side needs a dash of wasabi. Oh, I see. So you want me to perish. I see. So you hate me. So you hate me and you are asking for me to perish. Of all things, why wasabi? Okay. So this is the list of the extra items that were brought up in the course of our discussion. I will not be taking any more suggestions. So of these, what else do I add? Do you want any of these to actually be on the pizza, or were you just talking about these to be mean to me? Are you trying to be mean? Explain. Yes? What do you mean? Why not both, man? Man. I hate it here. Or mustard? Add mushrooms and onions. Get all that's available. I say one condiment at most. Do you want onions or do you want red onions? To the person who asked me to add mushrooms and onions. Because there's two different options. It's either regular onions or it's red onion. Maybe just one instead of both. I separated them for a reason. So you could vote for the separate ones. How about hot sauce? What kind of hot sauce? Hot sauce is very generic. It would depend on what I would be able to find at the store. Add onions the way you like them. I guess that would probably be the sliced red onion then. Frank's Red Hot? I already said I'm not adding any more extra items. If you wanted hot sauce, you should have brought it up sooner. So yeah, for these options, it's either ketchup, mustard, sour cream, bulldog, which is the spicy ramen that I had earlier this week, candy, potentially dark chocolate, could be something else, blue cheese, eggplant, gherkin, which are like tiny pickled cucumbers, and kimchi. I think at max you can pick like 2 of these. But only from this list, no extra suggestions. Hot sauce is a condiment, not a topping. Well, we're talking about ketchup and mustard as 2 separate condiments. And they were brought up with the idea of them being drizzled on top of the pizza. So, like... As long as there's a candy on there, I'm happy. Well, then your vote's for candy. Eggplant honestly doesn't taste like anything, so it won't be too bad. The thing about eggplant is that I would have to prepare the eggplant. And that could lead to casualties because I am not good in the kitchen. So even if the eggplant itself doesn't taste like anything, unfortunately, I am not good at cooking. I feel like the eggplant will not survive my touch. I'll just touch it and it'll, like, shrivel up. Casualties? Is this extreme cooking? When I'm in the kitchen? Yes. When I'm in the kitchen, everything is extreme. It really be like that. This pizza's already going to cause a casualty. This is true. My little tummy. My tiny little tummy is the casualty. What would Yuno prefer out of these? The bulldog. Of all of these things, I actually think the bulldog would probably be the best option. But that's if I think about this as a purely savory pizza, because then I remember that it has boba on it. And the boba pearls automatically make everything kind of bad. I like how I mentioned that I like the bulldog, and two people are like, okay, so we're not choosing bulldog, and then one person's like, then let's get bulldog. Duality. Duality of a YouTube chat room. Man. Bulldog, we need balance. So there's 2 votes for Bulldog, 2 votes against. Man, I hate democracy. You guys can still get 2 options from this list, though. If we accept Bulldog, because I already have Bulldog here, you can choose, like, one more option. What is Bulldog? It's a type of spicy ramen. If you were there for the spicy noodle stream that I did earlier this week with Kaya, that's what we were eating. But I would only be making 1 pack of Bulldog. I wouldn't be making 2, like I did during the spicy noodle stream. It would just be 1 pack of noodles, especially because, you know, it's a pizza. Pizzas are already, like, loaded with carbs. I don't need a ton of extra carbs. I mean, at this point, we have a majority in favor of Bulldog. It's just that we would need at least 1 more item. Because currently the cursed side of the pizza has pineapple, anchovies, boba, and sliced red onions. Sour cream to cut the spiciness? Ugh. We need a Bulldog poll? Do you really want me to make a poll out of it? I can, I guess. Or blue cheese to make everything worse? Really? My poor tummy. Is blue cheese your vote out of these remaining items? Also, it looks like most people are voting no for the bulldog, so we'll probably have to pick something else. You talking about the whole ramen or just the seasoning? I don't know. I mean, I guess if I wanted to not use the noodles, I could just take the sauce and, like, put it on top of the pizza, but... I was thinking about just, doing the whole noodle. It would only be going on half the pizza anyway. The poll is broken. The top option is yes, the bottom option is no. This won't be fair because the amount of people who want to see Yuno suffer outweigh the people who do. I mean, the whole point of this is to make me suffer, no? Like, I'm already suffering to begin with simply because of the mandatory boba. I don't think it necessarily matters if I suffer in other ways. I think we were all forgetting that the main reason that this pizza is going to suck is because it has boba on it. I'm already going to be in texture hell. If we add in a little bit of flavor hell, that is its own choice. The boba isn't that bad, it adds nothing but texture. That's if it was flavorless, but I have to get it with a flavor. It's almost like the whole point of the Bobizza is that it has the boba on it that makes it a Bobizza. That's crazy. But yeah, as a reminder, so far the bad side of the pizza has pineapple, anchovies, brown sugar boba, and sliced red onion. We are currently voting on whether or not bulldog will also be added. People were also bringing up the idea of me putting blue cheese. All of this sucks, kind of. I think the pizza cheese would overpower its sweetness. I don't think so. These boba, at least the ones that I was planning to order, already come, like, soaked in a brown sugar, like, syrup concoction. So I think they're going to be coming pretty sweet compared to if I was ordering just plain boba pearls. I mean, I think if the cheese was particularly salty, then maybe it would overpower, but I still think that the fact that it's, like, already covered in brown sugar syrup is going to make it really sweet. At least it's not taro pearls. Well, yes, because we never talked about it being flavored, you know, flavored boba. Or, like, weird types of boba. We said specifically just, like, default boba. I can smell the sugar burning if it's baked with the pizza. Well, it's not going to be baked with the pizza. It's just going to be added on top. I've discussed this. This is a pizza? Yep, it sure is. What a pizza indeed. Won't that make the pizza soggy? Yes. I am meant to be in texture hell. Please understand. This is meant to make me suffer. Ultimately, it should not matter whether or not the texture of the pizza ends up soggy. There's already going to be so many bad texture things. And, like, taste things, because I don't particularly like pineapple on pizza. I don't like anchovies, period. This will be a soggy pile of suffering. Because I can't bake the pizza myself. This would come out a lot worse if I had to bake it myself, trust me. Trust me. Because then it would be burned, and it would literally just not turn out good. At least this way I have a professional making the pizza. So it could be a lot worse. What did you do to make yourself suffer like this? Reach 5,000 subscribers. That's what I did. That's what happened. Literally suffering from success. Yeah. It really be like that. Alright, well. It looks like we have yes for Bulldog. So Bulldog, it is B. If you want to pick one other item from the extra items list, feel free. How bad are you in the kitchen? I'm terrible. I don't know how to do anything. If you wanted me to make a pizza from scratch, you came to the wrong channel. You shouldn't be here. Can you at least cook eggs? Yes. Barely, but yes. I can make box dinners, so like pastas and like instant noodles and things like that. I can't do anything else. We should have just tried to have you make a normal pizza from scratch. Well, you can't do that because I don't want to do anything that involves like hand cam or showing myself. So that wouldn't have been a very good stream experience. It would have just been my model unmoving while I was moving around in my kitchen, and then you'd hear screaming. That would be it. Cook rice, cook eggs, that's good enough. I can make rice too. But that's because I have a rice cooker. A pre-made pizza? Pre-made pizzas suck though! Like the pre-made ones that you smack into the oven, those ones are disgusting. I brought this up earlier, but like, I barely eat pizza to begin with. I despise pre-made pizzas like that. I would rather just get it from a pizza place. Because, like, if I'm taking one of those pre-made frozen pizzas and then I'm putting the boba on top of it and baking it or whatever, that would just turn out even more gross. Not worth it. If you're going to make me suffer by having boba on a pizza, I'm going to get a properly made pizza. Simple as. Screaming as you're cooking this bad? Yes. I wouldn't know what I was doing in the slightest. So it would in fact be that bad. I can confirm. My local makes pre-made ones, so maybe that's why I'm not so against it. I guess so, but I feel like that at that point you should just get a fresh pizza. I don't know why you would bother going to the pizza place and then asking for a pre-made that you would then just heat up in your own oven. I guess I don't really see the point in that, personally. Like, why do you have to add the extra step of you heating it up in your own house when you could just go home with an already heated up pizza at that point? Like, I guess it would be different if you wanted to, like, hold on to it to make the pizza yourself later, but if you're already going out of your way to go to this pizza place to get a pizza, why would you buy the pre-made? I don't know, that doesn't make sense to me. I feel like making Yuno actually make a pizza would be as bad as the boba pizza in terms of suffering. Yes. I would agree with this assessment. Well, that's what I'm saying. You're already coming home with a fresh-baked pizza. Why are you baking it in your own oven that is not optimized for making the pizza? Wouldn't you rather get a baked pizza from a pizza restaurant where they specialize in baking pizza? It doesn't make sense. But I can't cook, so like even if I had a pre-made pizza, I feel like I would burn it. There's instructions on how to make it. You don't understand. I am the kind of bad at cooking where if I just, like, touch something, or if I even just, like, look at something funny, it will burn. You don't understand. You don't understand how cursed I really am. It would not work the way that you think that it would. Reading instructions and following them are two different stories. I could follow the instructions, trust me. But I'm just very unlucky when it comes to being in the kitchen. Like, it's already a benefit to me that I am able to make a few different kinds of instant meals, or like box dinners or whatever. But like, I cannot... I am not good at using, like, most other things. Are you the type to read a direction then try to make a shortcut or adding things? No, not usually. But, like, odds are I would probably mess up the timer on the oven so it would end up burning. Or what would happen is I might be able to actually make the pizza, but then when I go to take it out of the oven, I would drop it, and then I would waste it. These are all things that have happened to me before. One time, I, like, made a perfectly good pot of macaroni and cheese, and I was taking it off the stove to, like, go serve it into a bowl. And for some reason, even though I was, like, fully, like, kind of aware of myself, I blanked out, and then I dropped the pot, and all of the macaroni and cheese spilled everywhere, thus wasting the effort that I put into making the macaroni and cheese. Yeah, but I am a special kind of pawn that is only... that only activates in the kitchen. It's only kitchen pawn. Setting things on fire just by looking at them sounds hilarious. It's really, like, it would happen. I would go to this effort to get this freaking pre-made pizza from wherever... and I would do my best to make sure that I followed the instructions and that I cooked it fine, and then something would happen to make either the oven explode, the pizza would just end up burning somehow even though I followed the instructions precisely, or I would drop it trying to get it out of the oven. And thus, this is why you do not have me cook. Don't let her cook. It's not worth it. Make a 4-leaf clover tattoo on the thigh? Yeah, just replace my thigh tattoo with a 4-leaf clover. I understand why she doesn't want to do hand cam. She might accidentally eat the camera. I'm not that that bad. But something insane would happen. For sure. And that is why I don't really trust myself in the kitchen unless it's like something super instant or like really easy. I'm glad that I've at least gotten to a point where I can boil water safely. But there have been multiple occasions where I forgot that I was boiling water, and so all of the water evaporated, and then it like scorched the pot. It's the little things. We take the little victories. VTuber burns house on stream. That's just a normal VTuber stream. Boiling water isn't as easy as they would lead you to believe. I know, right? That's why it took so long to figure out. Why don't you use an electric kettle? Because I don't know how. I don't have one. Teehee, almost burned the house down. Just girly things. Ah ha ha ha. Hey, I have been upfront from the very beginning that I am not a good cook. I have been very upfront and direct about this. At least I don't bother to pretend that I can cook, you know? I think it's better that I acknowledge my shortcomings. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I am in the same place as your mom because I'm over 200. Maybe that's why I forget. Because I'm old. It really do be like that sometimes. I don't really forget as much anymore, but there have been times where I forgot often. No, you can't be senile. It's over. But no, I haven't forgotten as much anymore. I have let it, like, overboil before, but that would just usually lead to there being less water. There's being a bad cook and burning water. What do you mean? I think those go hand in hand. I think they are basically the same. Anyway, this is why I need access to delivery apps. Delivery apps are the only way that I survive on this planet. That and, like, foods that don't require cooking. Big fan of the sandwich. Glad that that was invented. Did you know, Yuno? Did I know what? I do know a lot of things, but what are you asking if I knew? Me and my homies love the sandwich. Exactly! I love a sandwich. You have delivery in Onigashima? Yes, we do. We have people who can deliver things from one place to another. That we are connected by fate. We are? Wow, crazy. Toast and butter, the ultimate kitchen challenge. I have burned toast before. Put it in the toaster. Left it in the same amount of time I always do. Came out burnt for some reason. Tell me why. There can't be any possible reason besides the fact that I just have a cursed touch. I didn't mess with the toaster settings in any way. No, the knob was not set too high, because I had never changed the knob on the toaster. And before this, I came out with pretty decent toast. So tell me why I burn toast sometimes. What is with the RNG of me making toast? Did someone else? No. It was me making toast. Toaster's haunted. Toaster's haunted. It really do be like that. Have you ever been to an exorcism? I was just wondering. Yeah, that's just a casual question you ask an Oni. Just so you know, I'm like partially a demon, so I don't think I could really be exorcised unless you want me to perish? And I already thought that you wanted me to perish by bringing up wasabi earlier. Dang, that's crazy. Excuse me, demon. Have you had the demons removed from you? Make a cross on your bread. Oh, understandable. I will have to have someone else draw it for me, though, because if I draw anything that makes a cross motion, I will burn. Bobizza is gonna cause you to perish. This is also correct. Also correct and true. Alright, well, last call. Do you want anything on this list to be added to the Bobizza? Draw a cross on the Bobizza? I can't! I will burn! If I try to consume something that has a cross on it, I will burn! Why do you guys want me to die so bad? Got enough stuff on it. Candy, blue cheese, or sour cream. We need an exorcism on the pizza. Blue cheese. So we've got 2 votes for blue cheese. Last call. Psst, 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 psst. What other weird things do I have to add to this pizza? Psst, 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 psst. Vote for ketchup. Blue cheese. Looks like we might be going blue cheese. This is going to be quite the taste experience. Okay, so I'm gonna have to order boba. After this. I needed to, like, go get groceries today anyway, so I guess this is just part of the, experience. I will have to also get the groceries. Which means... Well, I mean, I guess I only have to buy blue cheese as, like, an extra item. That could be worse. Yeah, looks like the vote is blue cheese. So, bulldog and blue cheese! Woohoo! Alright, so the final ingredients that are going to be on this pizza are... pineapple, anchovies, brown sugar boba, sliced red onion, bulldog, and blue cheese. Yay! Honestly, I feel like I kind of got off easy. Some of these things are very, very cursed, don't get me wrong, but I feel like you guys could have gone way crazier. It's just going to be strange. I'll definitely take a picture of it before stream so that I can have it, so that you guys, like, know what I'm dealing with. But, like... Ugh. We do have some sympathy for you. I wouldn't believe that looking at this list. I would have suggested durian, but you probably wouldn't be able to get one. Yeah, I think that would be kind of tough to find. I would have to, like, go to a specialty market. And I'm willing to do a lot of things, but traveling to a specialty market would be a bit difficult for me. Because traveling on Onigashima is difficult when you have really tall geta like I do. It makes getting around rather a pain. So I have to work with what I got. Which means things that are closer. Tempted to get my own cursed pizza to suffer with you? You don't have to do that. I don't wish this on anybody. But thank you for helping me decide the toppings, at least, so I know what I am getting into. So I think I am going to leave the Bobizza stream for Thursday. The rest of my schedule is still kind of up in the air. I have to, like, reconfirm some things. See if certain things are happening or not. But I should be getting it up, soon? Hopefully? I don't know if it'll be up before the evening stream tonight, but we will see. Yeah. I am going to call it early, though. Mostly because my motivation to work kind of went away, and I do have some, like, non-writing things that I have to accomplish this morning while I still have this time. So I am going to go ahead and call it here. Thank you for getting me to 5,000. It is very appreciated. I know I was, like, whining and being a big baby earlier, but it was all part of the joke, all part of the bit. I am very happy to be here, to be accomplishing these things, to have you guys around, helping me accomplish these things. What a great typing ASMR stream. I'm gonna have to, like, rename this so that it doesn't show up incorrectly. But yeah, thank you for hanging out and experiencing whatever this was. I will be streaming again later this evening. We'll be playing a horror game. We're gonna be playing Detention. I hope you will look forward to the horror game experience if you feel like coming to hang out and watch me play a horror game. But until then, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Have a good rest of your time zone. Yunotsu!